On an afternoon in 2020, Irving police officers noticed a white BMW breaking several traffic laws. When they ran the plates, they realized the car belonged to Charleston White, a well-known community activist. What seemed like a routine traffic stop was about to take an unexpected turn. The tension grew as officers approached, with the air thick with anticipation. What could have been just another ticket soon became something much bigger. You won't want to miss what happens next.
White shirt, gray jacket, dark pants.
Yeah. I was on my way. Oh, but they support the blue, bro. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, man?
I know, man. I'm Officer Becerra there in police department.
Yes,
the reason you've been stopped, sir, was ran your tags that shows no insurance.
Oh, man.
Yeah, do you got insurance and a driver's license, please?
Oh, man, I just rushed out of the house. Man, picking my daughter up from the school down here, man. I think I left everything at the house, man.
Even a driver's license?
Man, I just got dressed, man, tying my shoes up, dropping one kid off at school. Hold on, man. Yeah, you got
Well, I don't need this one. I just need a driver's license after this. I'll hand this back to you, sir.
I ain't got it on me.
Do you have an ID or anything with you?
You want my license numbers?
When the officer arrived, Mr. White appeared to not have active car insurance, nor did he have his driver's license. The officer took his name verbally and ran it through the NCIC, National Crime Information Center system.
It's Charleston, first name?
Yeah, Charleston Jamal. Shoot, I rushed out the house, dropping CJ off, and left my wallet. And I had, matter of fact, man, shoot, I had the new ID on.
What's it?
Hey, when you said expired?
It doesn't have anything on the computer at all. So this is a valid policy, right? Old American?
It should be, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be.
All right, man. I'll give them a call. If they say it's good, then I'm good, okay? If they say it's not good, then it's going to be a ticket.
Man, God.
All right? That's how it is, man. We don't really play here in Irving with no insurance. It's automatic ticket, all right?
I understand. Well, you see what's on the back of my window, so I do a lot.
I hear you, man.
So, yeah, so I understand. So, yeah, if it's not showing, it ain't showing. Baby,
Okay.
did you pay it? Baby. Yeah, she changed credit card, so go on and run it.
So are you saying it's not valid?
It's not valid. She just said she changed credit card.
Okay. All right, man. Do you have any outstanding warrants? I'm assuming not, right?
No, I ain't got
You ever been arrested for anything?
Yeah, man. Shoot, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
When was that?
Man, that was, got into it with some gang members, man. Community activists came down into the neighborhood after making some threats, pointed a gun at them, man. So, getting them to leave the property, they went back and called the police on me, so I haven't been indicted yet, so.
Okay, well, all right, man. Hopefully it works out for you, okay, dude?
Yes, sir.
What about drug use?
Nah, no drug
No drug use? Not even marijuana?
Yeah, I smoke marijuana.
You ever smoke in the car?
Last night.
Last night?
Yeah, last night.
You know if there's anything in there right now? So don't dig, dude. I'm just asking. That little guy?
Yeah, a little
That's it?
That's it, man.
That's all you have?
That's all I got, man.
All right, man. Fair enough. Let me check on a few things, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
Yes,
That's a good driver's license number, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's going to come back to that address?
Yes, sir.
All right, bud. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back with you. Not much, man. What's up? White had a little bit of weed in there. He said he's been arrested for aggravated assault with deadly weapon. He's still facing the charges. So,
hold on, you got to call Sean. I just got pulled over by the police. Okay, I got on the other line.
All right, Mr. White, you mind putting that down for now? So here's the deal, man. Since you got that little bit of weed on you, I got to search the car and your person, okay? Is there anything else illegal inside the car?
I got a little 25 on.
Okay, where's it on you? Okay, we'll just leave it there for now, all right? Anything on your person?
No, sir.
All right, go ahead and drop the phone.
Okay. Baby, I got to drop the phone. Man, can I get my daughter situated while y'all do this?
Not yet, man.
Okay.
Where's your daughter at?
She's at the school.
All right, yeah, not right now, okay? Let's deal with you.
Okay.
Go ahead and drop your stuff.
Can I put this in the...
We'll just leave it up here, okay? Want to hop out for me?
I got a knife in my pocket.
Okay. I'm just going to detain you for now.
Yes,
All right, you're not under arrest or anything else.
It's just his pocket knife?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Anything else
hold on
on
to
you,
it,
buddy?
okay?
No, sir, that's it. Can of mace.
35. Can you 10-9, please? You said a can of mace?
Yes, sir.
Where's that mace at?
White pocket.
Eligible Class C, that expired in 2008, clear 29.
All right, buddy, I'm just going to put it in the bag so I don't lose any of your stuff, okay?
Yes, sir. That's not illegal, is it?
No, it's not. 10-4, thanks. I want to make sure everything's out of your pockets, man, and then we'll go from there, okay?
I understand you guys' job, sir. Yes, sir.
Why are you so prepared, man?
Man, I got a lot of threats, man. I went viral. I walked into the police department, man. After I do a lot of community work, and I went to the police department, man. A lot of killings going on in the city. Spoke out against the Crips and the Bloods. So somebody did a viral video of me saying that I snitched on the Crips and the Bloods, and it went all across the country. So I've been getting a lot of death threats, man, on my life.
Where are you from?
I'm from Fort Worth.
Okay.
And my daughter goes to school right up here at the school up here, man.
Okay.
So I'm just coming to pick her up. Just dropped my son off at work. I run a community center out there in Fort Worth called Hype Youth Outreach. So I do a lot of work in the community, man, stand against a lot of gang violence. So I get a lot of threats upon my life, man. So
That's good, man.
I've got over 100 threats, man, over the last. I just had to go to the police department and make some threats. So against the Harvey Street Crips, the Fort Trade Gangster Crips, the Pyru Blood. So.
So you're out here trying to do good, and they're threatening you.
Man, my biggest, and then I embraced the police department, so I do a lot of community work on, advocating for.
Mr. White, can you face the car for me real quick?
Advocating for, better relations with us with the police department, man. And so my message is my greatest threat when I walk out of this door isn't a police officer that's looking to do me any harm. It's not a Klansman. It's another black guy that looks like me. So I speak out against the black on black violence.
Can you join my partner?
Not a problem.
Yeah, just grab a seat right there, man, if you want.
Man, so of course I get called a coon, I get called a sellout. So if you let me show you on my phone, man, I can show you. I got, man, it's over 500,000 views, man, of me saying I'm tired of the gang violence. They're giving the kids drugs, they're giving kids guns. So man, my life's in danger.
What's this on?
35-inch, yes. Can you run the same individual all the way, see if he has a prior felony conviction or a gun in the car?
The mom's worthy, kids worthy. So yeah, man. I spoke at City Council Tuesday. Made the mayor. Man, I do a lot of community work, so I'm very much well known in Fort Worth for the work that I do in the Stop 6 area. So yeah.
Okay. I hear that's a rough area over there.
Man, that's 76105 zip code. Yes, sir. It's going to be rough in Fort Worth.
So is that where you're originally from?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Born and raised. Born and raised. Used to be a troubled kid myself.
Okay.
God allowed me to make some bad decisions and choices in life, man. Ended up in the Texas Juvenile Justice Department. Spent most of my teenage life there. Got out in 1998, haven't been back to prison. It wasn't until I started having children that I started wanting to do something different in life. Never been raised by a man, never been spanked by a man, never been disciplined by a man. I didn't first get a hug from a man until I landed in juvie hall. So at times as a kid, going to juvie hall was okay, man, because I found a father. Got out, man. My oldest brother, he's serving a 99-year prison sentence for murder.
Robert Stamp 1324, insurance expired January 28th.
Yep.
I had a loving mom, retired from General Motors, man, God-fearing, but that lack of father. Growing up in the black culture, you grew up believing that going to prison is a part of manhood. Watch dad go, you watch your uncles go, you spend a night over your buddies' houses, their dad's in prison. Nobody's coming back saying anything bad about prison. Nobody. You turn on the television, you see it, it's glorified in the videos, you put on your headphones, it's propagated in the music. So with that young and impressionable mind, you grew up thinking that's the life. So I went in this institution, man, never had been exposed to the gangs. Got into the institution and said, man, this gang shit is everything I'm looking for. So I joined the gang, started writing home, telling mom, I don't believe in Jesus no more. Took on that gang culture mindset. Thought we was hardcore. But as I got older, I realized, man, we were just hurt kids. Got out in '98, man. My record was sealed. Don't have any felony convictions. But when I came back to my community, the African American culture is negative, right? Everything that we get is negative. The rap music, Master P had just dropped Ghetto Dope, taught you how to cook crack from step 1 to step 10. So here it is, I'm locked up from 14 to 21. Man, when I get home, I'm still 14. Even though I'm 21, I don't know how to talk to girls. So I spent most of my 20s trying to find an identity, hanging out with this guys, hanging out with this guys, hanging out with this neighborhood, just trying to find an identity. And through fatherhood is where I found my identity. Through fatherhood is where I found identity.
So how many kids you got?
I got 2. I got a 16-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter.
Okay.
Their mom just went to jail. They live out here in Maryland. Their mom just went to jail, man. I think she was on the run for a couple of years for probation violation. So I got custody of the kids, married. So finish my story, right? Went to pre-law school, went to Texas Western pre-law school, man. And just had a vision to work with children. Many of my buddies that I went to school with, man, got locked up at 13, 14, 15. 13, 14, 15. And ended up doing 19 to 20 years. So I started a youth organization. It's called Hype About Hype Youth Outreach. We started going back into the juvenile systems, going into the schools, working with the probation departments. There was an incident that happened in Fort Worth where a woman by the name of Jackie Craig's son, she was arrested for calling the police to grab the son by the neck. that is where I learned to embrace the police department, rather than aligning with the African American community with the hate. We hate police, we hate police. I thought it was a great opportunity, man, for us to bridge the gap. So I took a chance, man. I started meeting with, at the time was the president of the Police Officers Association, a guy by the Rick Van Houten. I met with him. Chief Joel Fitzgerald was the chief at the time. I started developing a relationship with Deputy Chief Hauser, Chief Krause, who's now the chief at the time. I literally started developing genuine relationships with them. So I embraced when they brought the procedural justice to the city. So I sat one time in a meeting and I heard our department.
One second, Mr. White.
Yes, sir. I heard our department explain what procedural justice was to the African. I heard all the pastors, man, they was rejecting that shit. So I'm saying, man, they're supposed to be Christ-like, man. It didn't sit right. So, man, I stood up and my mother pastor was in there and I said, say, man, all of y'all complaining, but excuse my language. I said, man, we don't see none of y'all niggas in our neighborhood. All y'all don't speak out against the gang violence, the black, we don't see none of that, but all of our mothers. So I was shunned by my community.
Okay.
The other one, that other money.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you see the other money it says for
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the door so. There you go.
So yeah, man. So I started this youth organization. So here it is. I'm stuck in the middle between the department and the community. The community turned against me. So man, that's why I got that gun on me, man. So if you give me an opportunity, I can send you on Facebook. You call the police department. I just went to gang unit and say, hey man, the Crips are threatening me, the Bloods are threatening me. You look at my videos, man. Every day I'm up in the morning promoting fatherhood, saying, man, you niggas don't spend time with your father. You niggas is destroying our neighborhood. The Crips and the Bloods are our enemies. It ain't no gung-ho cop. How can we say anything about anybody when we self-inflict these wounds that we? So, man, I got a strong message. And so, man, my life is in danger. Malcolm died. Malcolm X. Black people killed him. As long as he was talking about white people. Soon as Malcolm started saying what we needed to do, that, hey, man, Elijah Muhammad is a pedophile. He's sleeping with underage girls. They killed him. So whoever comes through the black community is speaking the truth about black people, man, our lives are in danger. So you Google my name, you'll see, man, I do training with the United States Department of Homeland Security. I used to be a pimp. I pimped on my children's mother. When I saw my daughter being born, man, God did something on the inside of me. I changed my life. Somehow, I would go to Eastfield College for year after year, and I would train the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. DEA would be in there, a special agent by the name of Keith Owens. He heard me speak one time at Texas Western University. I do public speaking. I was responsible for
Firearm by felon, Texas. After they've been convicted 5 years, released from prison, found guilty. Texas cannot possess a firearm. Once the 5-year period position is expired, felon can possess a firearm only where that person lives.
I'm talking about I just got jumped fresh out the shower, been laying down, wash clean the shoes, put this on, man, drop my son off at work, I'm getting clean, don't know if I'm gonna want to wear the jacket, put the jacket on. I said, man, this jacket don't look pretty, so yeah. Friday, sun shining, yeah, man, pick baby girl up, we stopped, grab us a bite to eat. Yeah, next thing I gotta know the lights is freeze, don't move. We don't run and get shot. We don't reach, we don't pull our pants up. So,
Mr. White, you said you've been talking about all these other gang members, right? That's why they're targeting you, and you're keeping all these weapons, the shiv, the mace, the gun. Do you have any, I don't know.
Man, please, take my handcuffs off. I can show you. I was just telling him, let me show you. I went on World Star. I'm on World Star. That's the biggest internet. It's over 500,000. It's probably at 500,000 views, man. Man, please, someone took my I had to go to the police department, right? The Harvey Street Ford Trade Gangster Crips. I'm a community activist. I'm very vocal against black on black crime. I'm very vocal against the Crips and the Bloods. So man, I'm always taking a hit. Man, where you at? Pull up. So last week, I went to the police department live on Facebook and said, hey man, I am being threatened. The police department know me. So it died down. Someone got that video in harms of calling me a snitch, and it says Fort Worth man snitches. This is what the title says. Fort Worth man snitches on Crips and Bloods and drug dealers. So that grabbed so many people's attention. Man, I'm getting threats from all over. My mother called me, man, my wife called me. Man, I can give you the number to a gang unit office. You can call right now.
So, Mr. White, do you know what unlawful possession of a firearm is?
I understand, so yes sir.
Okay, you got drugs in the car and you have a gun.
I understand, yes sir. The drug was
Any explanation?
The drug was from last night, man. The gun is that I just left the house. I was just telling him that I just walked out of the house. I understand you guys
You also just got charged for that ag assault with a gun.
The threats are just man, please let me show you my phone, bro. I'm not, please.
So here, real quick, before these tighten up, because I didn't double lock them, okay? I'm gonna lock them here, and I'm gonna put you in the back of my car, okay? Again, you're still not under arrest. I just gotta make some phone calls.
Sir, please, man, let me just show you the world stuff.
Just have a seat, dude, okay? And I'll come back to you in a second.
Man, please let me show you the video.
I'll hear you, buddy. One second. What do you think?